Hey everybody, another worth the price video. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and this is a pair of George Cleverley Adam. Now, I had looked at these shoes for a long time, and I finally was able to buy them through Harrods. I was able to find a nice sale on them, or a nice price for them anyway. And this is in a really nice, it's a kind of a beautiful pebble grain, which is definitely not the norm in these shoes, but I like it. I've been into grain leathers this year, really looking for a way to combine texture into my shoe collection, and these really fit the bill nicely. And so this is my understanding is that the Adam is actually the first Adelaide to come out on the market, and it's just really a beautiful example. They have a very simple medallion up at the front, where I feel like it's just a classic kind of waterfall kind of medallion, and you know, couldn't be happier with the way that looks. The brogue detail on this is just phenomenal. The stitch counts are really good. You can see that, and you know, the quality of the leather, quality of the workmanship seems to be just really, really good all the way around. Now, when you look at these, the angle that you get on these shoes is really part of what I like about them. You know, the last has this kind of look to it, kind of has that rise that I love on the toes, which I've talked about before, going throughout the fore part of the shoe. So it just sort of rises up and has that look about it, which I really like. It makes it look very, very casual. It has a very narrow waist, and you know, it has a very nice fiddleback sole, and it has a double row of pegs at the toe as well, which I like. I think that comes across really nice. And I'm gonna have to zoom in here and show that. There you go. See, I'm still learning the camera, so apologies for that. But it's a really good shoe. Haven't had a lot of wear on it yet, as you can see, but I have worn them outside, and they're just really, really classic. Now, what's interesting about the heels is that they just do single nails. So, unlike you know, some makers where they do a lot of nails, Cleverley seems to have the attitude of less is more, and that's certainly something that I respect. You know, most times as I think about their shoes, I think of them as more of a bespoke maker. Their ready-to-wear line, I've gotten conflicting stories, but the people that I trust seem to think that it's made at Crockett & Jones, who obviously make really, really fine shoes. And this, I've got to admit though, this sole is very reminiscent of Gaziano and Girling, and so I'm very curious as to whether or not when Gaziano and Girling set up their own factory, these guys just took over the operation where they were doing the Gaziano and Girlings in Crockett & Jones. So in any case, I'm really, really excited about these shoes. They wear great. They've got a little bit of extra style here. You've got the pieces here on the, you got the peak on the heel cap, which I really like. The styling is just great. You can see that they've got a nice seam on the back. But from a workmanship standpoint, absolutely first rate. If you look here, you can see the work that they've done on the soles. Now, there isn't any fudging on the soles; it's just plain. But it is a really remarkable example of British craftsmanship. So, very happy with these. Definitely worth the price. These run £550. And you can get them for pretty good pricing. I was actually able to get them through Harrods for right around $590, which, given the exchange rate, is also very good. So, very happy with them. Definitely worth the price, and certainly something that I want to expand in my collection is more of Cleverley. Thanks, everyone.